Shout out to Hugo and Fritz, indeed. My stream should be good, I believe. Yep. Alright, let me just triple check that that I actually started stream. And following SAP 2. Yeah, there I am. So no. I think everything should be good to go. Let me check that I'm actually my voice is. Yep. Nice. Alright. LCQ. Very exciting, very pog. Just gotta wait for these two, Greg and Breadman, to join. I mean, hopefully I don't fumble this. I haven't done this spectating thingy yet. In Summit, streaming Summit, they usually just watch Discord, but hey, look at the thing we have. It's different colors and a background. Cool, cute. I kinda wanna look at the mainstream and see how they react to the background, because the background's really cool. Maybe later. Hey, can these two dudes join? Why did it say good luck for fun? Why did Brendan say good luck have fun? Why did Brendan say good luck have fun? Oh, there they are. Nice. Thank God. I'm just waiting on Breadman. Alright, start of the LCQ. We got Gregorius against Breadman. Breadman that just made it because the real Bread looks like it's not here. But yeah, get it started. Maybe abandon actually. And spectate. Yes, I didn't mess it up. We'll start with Greg POV, I believe. Yep. And chat, look. Backgrounds. Doesn't it look cool? Doesn't it look really cool? Yeah, look at this. Look at the little guy. I'm like pointing with my... Oh, you guys can see that. Nice. Alright, so we got a 1v6. Breadman continuing to play on danger, even after the recent wave of nerfs that it received. Probably not the consensus #1 pack that it used to be before that patch. Yeah, people could have said unicorn, but definitely not as strong as it used to be. Let me use TeamViewer actually. So Greg going for a course cricket start, trying to recover some tempo. Lost the first round. He doesn't want to lose the second round and lose a real life later. Oh, Redman has the same pets. Oh. What happened? I'm confused. I mean, I wanna guess that he deceived. or something. In that case, it's a reset. It's before turn 3. Oh my god, they DC. Player abandoned, okay. Let's go back. I guess I gotta join Summit 3. It's not Summit 2, it's Summit 3. Oh, let me actually get the eye correct. Oh, that's the picture in picture. We're not gonna do that today. So we're waiting on Breadman to join. There they are. And good luck, have fun. Let me abandon the game. Replace. Oh no, not replace. Summit 3. We're watching Greg. Nice. So Greg starts with a good position in there. If he didn't have the pig at the back, he would have lost because of the fan muscle ability. He starts with 3 cell pets. He finds the triple right away. Pretty nice. Gonna buy this third pigeon and then could opt to buy this cricket to have some cell gold or just roll to see if he finds something else. He sells a beaver. Yep, to get the second pig on board. You don't really care about this beaver stats a lot. Breadman has his own pigeon level. They go to a draw. Greg finds an Ox. An Ox is decent into this matchup. Ox is just a very, very strong bet right now. Gaining its melon, you can now sell this pigeon to buy this kangaroo and apple. He's gonna do exactly that. It's a very strong start for him. 3 quality bets at the front and then a pair on the pig, which sells for nice gold. And it's 4 attack. You love having some attack into danger. Granted, Breadman doesn't currently have a fan muscle or a Babirusa. Breadman goes into battle with a Sandpiper. That's good scaling for him. Gets the draw. Gets the draw with a scaler. He loves to see that. He's buffing a Darwin's Fox. He hasn't found anything better. He didn't have a second triple to buff with the Sandpiper, but Darwin's Fox is not a bad bet to buff for the meantime. While Greg finds a pair on the Flamingo and the Kanga, but doesn't find the triple, rolled down pretty aggressively for it. Didn't get it. Now he's gonna unfreeze the pill. Interesting. He really wants this Flamingo triple. He's gonna keep them on board. They're pretty good tempo. Position the Flamingo second and third, so they die to the Darwin's Fox. And he gets there. It's good positioning. Throwing the Ox and the Kanga at the back so he can deal with the backline. Finds the triple immediately in shop. Gets a turtle and a parrot. The turtle is kind of awkward. You'd only put it on the Kanga. It's still a melon, but decides to go with the parrot. Yeah, with 6 lives, you can do a lot of stuff with the parrot. Especially with a cake in shop, you can start building up that cell gold. Pair for Ox is really nice and finds the triple for both the Ox and the Flamingo with the roll. Yeah, Greg is looking really good in this game. Breadman does have scaling and Darwin's Fox level ready to go. Let's see what his tier 4 is gonna be. It's going to be a Sawfish. Oh, the Ox dies before it gets the melon. But then the Kanga ability gets their traits with the... Oh, look at the little trophy guy. Trades with the Sawfish at the back. And then the tree kangaroo at the back. Greg finds a pill to pill his level 2 Flamingo next turn. Now he doesn't really have anything to do with his gold, because he just gonna roll down 3 times for basically nothing. I don't believe he really wants anything in the shop with those rolls. Meanwhile, Breadman still has this level 1 base stats Ethiopian Wolf at the front, which is fairly just fodder for the Darwin's Fox to attack. And now Greg repositions to sacrifice his level 2 Kangak instead of his Ox. We saw last battle that the Ox didn't really get the melon. And with this positioning too, the second Flamingo is gonna buff the Ox and the Parrot. Double tree kangaroo and the Kangak gets the melon! It's a lot of tempo for Breadman, and that's a 14-15 with a red P on it. Greg does have 2 triples on turn 7, really nice. Those are not the best in the world, to be completely fair. Yeah, he doesn't even pill into any of those tier 5s. He just pills into the Ox and the Parrot. Maybe it's gonna take an Ox because it's a decent body, but it's like reasonable to skip. It's also gold efficient to just buy that Rhino and that Deer in the shop. Goes with the Dillo instead. And Scorp, yeah. So this is gonna take care of the Darwin's Fox immediately. Very nice for him. And the Armadillo goes before the Trick Kangaroos if they're not combined. If they're combined, it's gonna be a 50-50. It is combined, it is a 50-50. But it goes before and it still triggers. Oh, it actually triggers normally. Yeah, I forgot about the interaction. Yeah, this deal is really good. It's just providing Greg a second Dillo trigger and making this Scorp pretty much unkillable. And Scorp doesn't really care about the red P at all. Yeah, this is really good for Greg. Finds a can, he's still building up his cell gold with this Kanga. Of course, the Kanga also benefiting from tons of HP that this silly Dillo, say that 5 times in a row. Please let me, yeah, my voice is going through, nice. See how this battle goes, see if Breadman can even deal with this Armadillo. He sells the Kanga, which makes total sense. The Darwin's Fox just kamikazes itself into the Scorpion. That's really problematic for Breadman. He has to kill the Scorpion before one of his units dies. Otherwise the Darwin's Fox just dives bombs into it. He decides to sell the Dillo now. The Scorp Dillo experiment is over. As of now, he could buy another one back. He skips one. Maybe thinking he can... I mean, Breadman can buy, for example, a Painted Terrapin and get an Okra on that. Darwin's Fox finds a Parrot triple, can't buy it right now, but on 5 lives, building up this cake value and having a level 2 Parrot while winning a lot of turns with Attila is really nice for Greg. Baycat for Breadman, and still the Darwin's Fox still dive bombs into the Scorpion, but it's just not enough. Breadman is building a lot of stats, it's 4-3 right now. Greg takes the level, and it's Leopard. Leopard can be really devastating eventually. He's gonna take the Parrot Leopard. Makes total sense. Against a Breadman board that doesn't have an Angel Shark. Hasn't tiered up into a Hornbill. It's gonna... If Greg finds scaling in the form of a dragon or a cat, this Parrot Leopard is gonna be really tough to deal with. Okay, so the Darwin's Fox is gone. It got transformed to a talking, which is makes the Scorpion useless. Yep, now it's gone. There's the dragon in his shop with 3 lives though. It might be slightly tough, but this he does have the cake gold to make it work. He does take the dragon, skips the fly, finds another dragon on the roll and can just run double dragon and just run parrot leopard. He's gonna do exactly that. 12 gold to start the cycling. He's probably gonna get the full cycles this turn. Rolls into 2 more. He's gonna have to roll into 1 more tier 1 now to get the full cycles. He's thinking about... Maybe he thought about boar. But no, just roll for your tier 1s and finds a pig. Perfect. And yeah, now he's dealing 2 10 damage snipes and a 9 damage snipe. That's a lot of damage. He could kill a couple units on Brendan's board. Let's see how he can recover from that. He obviously has Okra to protect himself. The Albatross dies before anything can transform. And yeah, the units are too big now. Winning that fight is huge and he's just killing to the moon. Looks like Greg is very, very poised to take this. And now he can just level 2 dragon and find another unit to slot in. Finds 2 tier 1s in shop. Or he's just gonna run like this. Interesting. He had the goal to tier up this dragon, buy the tier 6 and just end on a tier 1. But decides not to, just gonna run 2 dragons. They're fairly big as of now. Maybe he just doesn't have to overcomplicate things. Although he's like fairly early into the cycling, so and whatever came out of the shop would have been probably similar size to the smaller dragon. Bremen finds a melon, but 2 of his units just die. The pepper is really good though, gets great value, but the pigs are not enough. Just level 2. Brendan really has to line up this pepper perfectly to trade both the leopard and the parrot, and of course praying that it doesn't get popped by one of the 3 snipes that Greg is putting out there. Yeah, Brendan just needs to find more Julian dates for melons or okras or krill into any other protection. And Brendan, with Brendan being down to lethal, the dragon has 1 last cycle. He can just end on Croc, which he's gonna do just to make sure he actually wins this round. He should win fairly comfortably. Buys the breadcrumb on the leopard instead of the parrot to get it to 24. I mean to 34 to get to the even breakpoint to get 1 extra damage on the snipe. Bredman does find an okra. Nothing dies, but the pepper is gone, and he's just not gonna have enough attack, is he? Yep. Fairly standard dragon game for Greg, and he takes game 1. Good job to both of them, and we're back on it. Let me abandon. This is a good shot for me. Nope. Spectate. Summit 3. We're gonna now go to Breadman POV. Let me change this little I thing and update the score. So it's 1-0 for Greg, and bloop, 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 bloop. Do. Breadman did lose the first fight against Otter Start, but now he has the Mapier, the Malay Tapir triple, and also the Wolf triple. Pretty nice for him. He's considering which one is better tempo to take stacked or take separate. He goes for the Wolf, which makes sense. Getting it to 2 HP maybe survives an Otter. He goes for the read that there's gonna be another in front, so the 2 HP Wolf can double trade units. Gets the read correct, probably gonna win this round. Yep, the Tapir's farm, and he even said doesn't lose a life. Probably will take the triples right now. There's an option he only takes 1 triple and saves 1 for tier 4s, but nope. He goes for both of them, gets a Sandpiper again, takes it immediately, and this Tukusi should be decent tempo. Yeah. especially with the Mapier, and now he's just gonna build a big Ethiopian wolf. He can transform it later. Hopefully, trying to find probably a Irimori cat, probably best hit out of a transform on tier 1. Let's see what Greg has. Dog sheep, just great tempo for him. Flamingo too. The sheep is gonna deal with the big wolf, and then the dog is gonna have enough attack. Yeah, that's a good start to counter what Bredman has. Double Darwin's Fox could do something. It's a pair, and you're not rolling for that much in these turns. Decides to skip it. Takes another Ethiopian wolf. It's basically an apple. Could take this talking. Talking is just a decent unit to take. Goes for it. Has one roll. Just rolling for more Ethiopian wolves. Positions the talking second, hoping that the sheep is also gonna be second, and then the maybe can get a kill on the sheep, but not actually, because the African wild dog is just gonna deal 3 HP. I mean 3 attack, so yeah. The wolf doesn't get to the dog again, and the dog just gets big enough with the sheep summons. Also a spider pill happened on the other side, got a dodo. Bremen doesn't have any triples. Finds another wolf, one off from the level 3. Thinking about maybe a Hirola? No, just rolls. I was about to say he had 2 truffles open his shop and skipped them, but now takes this one on. The talking, maybe realized midway through the turn that he doesn't really have a lot of stuff to roll for, and he's just gonna take what he's given. Freezes a couple pairs, carrot. He really needs these stats on the wolf to have it survive the sheep and get to the dog. Greg positions around that, getting the the truffle instantly kills the dog, and that wins the round. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to deal with for Greg, because this is getting 4 attack. It's getting to 6. It's gonna be 7 now that he stacks the Taki. Yep, and finds the Ethiopian wolf with a fairly frozen shop. Half combines the Sandpiper. Yeah, no, things are looking really good for Bredman, because it's really hard for Greg to avoid this dog just dying. So yeah, he just fronts the dog. But now that's 12-17 wolf that barely dies to the... Oh, it doesn't matter. It barely died to the sheep. Greg is building a couple of cakes there. He had those cakes on turn 5. Bremen tears up into a Geoturtle is interesting. I thought he would take the... Oh, he just wants to transform because he had the chickpea on the... In shop. I thought he would take the seal, just take the scaling, but I guess there's not a lot of units on this board that you actually want to keep. So I guess the transform into whatever the Geoturtle is spawned is probably better. And now he has a 15-15 unit at the front that he can melon. And yeah, melons into the dog, which is really, really valuable. Get some great traits. And it took his steer there to buff this marine iguana that has great stats. Finds the Sandpiper triple. He's gonna have to either take it now or sell something. Maybe sell the TQC. Maybe... I feel like he doesn't really need the TQC to win this round, so maybe just selling it's better at the moment, keeping your talking half combined still available for a triple. And yep, he agrees. Not great stuff in that shop. He would have loved to find maybe a carrot to buy and then roll. Finds the carrot on this roll, gonna buy it, and is he gonna end on water? No, just rolls 3 times, hopefully to find a attacking triple, and I don't know what else he would look for. Didn't find it. On the other side, Greg does have a monkey, but he's losing tempo. He's probably gonna go down to 2 lives on this turn. Unless he does something wild. He gets a half combined turtle to try to recoup some tempo, but he doesn't even trade the Ethiopian wolf. Greg down to 2. And with Bredman having a triple, it's gonna be really tough. Ooh, he could go 2 different routes. He could buy this Albatross or buy the Rhino, just to try to finish him off and look for some cocoa beans, finds another triple, and now he can take that scaling. I was thinking maybe he could take the Albatross and try to find a Transformer, but instead he's fully going for the kill. Yeah, he's going for the kill now because he knows if he lets Greg survive another turn, he can take those kicks to 11, but since Greg is down to 2 lives, if he loses this life, he's down to lethal and he's gonna be forced to sell his kicks before turn 11, so it's probably a smarter move. Greg does sell his cakes into a dragon half combine. And it doesn't kill the dog! Because the rhino had, the dragon had more HP. Oh, this is scary now for Brennan because he doesn't really have the stats to contest this big dog. I feel like the dog can even beat front. Oh, the pepper is gonna be really, really good. Well, puts it on the rhino. It guarantees that if the rhino gets to swing on its 7th attack, he can snipe and still survive. So maybe turns a draw into a win, or a lose into a draw. Oh, Greg has level 2 dragon already. Is he gonna win this turn though? He is. And now suddenly it looks way, way better for Greg. He has the Dark Dragon. He has pretty much guaranteed melon with this turtle. And he can just buy extra melons on his units. Yeah, Brendan's realizing he's not really... He doesn't have the stats, so he has to buy this stake. Probably also fairly forced to hard roll the rhino level, and he does. He finds it, but it may be too late. Finds another one in shop and another Baycat. He could go for level 2 rhino, level 2 Baycat next turn. Maybe the play is, yep, I was about to say maybe the play was selling that token right now and try to get this Baycat on board. Because maybe the spawns go your way. Maybe you get like a saber tooth into a wolf, something like that. And then maybe you can scam a win, and the sooner you can win against level 2 dragon, the better. Those units are just massive. We're barely killing this turtle. Doesn't get a spawn. Yeah, that's gonna be it for it. Bremen down to lethal. Fairly tough for him. He will spike a couple stuff here. He could buy this rhino, level the Baycat, and then end on that Kakapo that showed up in the shop. Which he is not gonna do. He's gonna buy a Sifaka, just praying that he gets any sort of summons out of these transforms. This Marine Iguana is currently doing basically nothing. He really needs some wolves or some saber-tooth, some hydras out of this Sifaka. But he gets a lionfish and another Baycat into a hawk. But yeah, no other summons, and that's just gonna be it. Greg already prepping for the Black Rhino by buying the melons on top of having the turtle on board. That's a 2-0 lead for Greg. Let me change this thing real quick. And the eye, boop, 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 boop. They're both here. Good luck, have fun. Time to abandon. Why do I keep doing that? Spectate. We go back to Greg POV. Finds double fish and a pig. Draws the turn against Volcano Snail, Fan Muscle with water. Greg finds the triple. You always love to find the fish triple immediately. You don't want to have to run 2 fish that do nothing. Keeps rolling. Goes for a fourth fish. Ooh. Kind of an interesting play. Usually you don't go for the fourth fish when you find it this late. Let's see if he actually full commits to the fish lotto or if he's just taking it to take it. Because he also, I believe he rolled past a pigeon, which probably was a take. Puts the pig at the back, so maybe it gets hit by a volcano snail and it just dies. But Brendan just has 3 fan muscles. Gets the draw. What a board. He just bought another water and sold the snail for 2 more. There's still their fish! He just finds everything he wants. Already has the full fish lotto complete. There's more fish. Fully completed. Now he's gonna roll for... I mean, he's gonna buy the snail because he wants something else to roll for and just not roll 10 times. Now he has something to hit along with just having the fish. He's gonna lose these rounds. That's a lot of tempo for Breadman. Breadman is gonna have to prioritize long term, maybe by a tomato or some water. Double rat is tempting. But no, he's just hard rolling for snail. It's literally the only thing he wants to buy. And he finds the 2 on the shop. Another one for extra measure. He could honestly take it. Because he doesn't really care about the tier 3s. Yeah, he's gonna lose another turn and go down to 4. But going down to 4 with full fish lotto and an extra tier up is great. Let's see if he hits the guy. He has a lot of guys to hit. Obviously, Bison. Penguin would be fairly good. Melon would help stabilize immediately. Takes the triple. No Bison. Second triple. Great hits. No Bison. Double whale, though. Is this one... He buys a whale first to try to get some stats on it. He does. He doesn't find the Bison or a penguin. The lotto is not really paying out. And also whale with no deer. Yo, whale with no deer. That's kind of low roll, I would say. After a very, very high... Very, very extremely high roll with the immediate fish lotto into snail triple, he didn't really find the guys he wanted. I mean, he gained a lot of stats, and this is gonna be tough for Bremen to contest. Yeah, he loses a round. And Greg is gonna gain even more tempo with this blowfish that he can put at the front. Bremen is not gonna expect it, so the blowfish is gonna get a couple of triggers out of the to see. And yeah, now that he didn't find the bison or a penguin, he's just caking the fish. Just gonna use the 11-9 body to win some rounds, and then later try to pivot. Lines up the big fish at the back, trying to deal with this level 2 pygmy hog. The blowfish gets some good snipes. He dies immediately though. Oh, but the fish doesn't get to the pygmy hog. Yeah, that was tough because even if the fish got to it, it only has 11 attack against the 10 HP plus garlic. So yeah, actually tough round to lose. I mean, tough round to lose for Greg. Skunk's gonna do great. You really want to kill his fan muscle soon. Finds a deer for the whale now. And a pill with the pear frozen. Now he can pill this turtle and buy the deer without having to sell anything. That's a great roll for Greg. Greg is getting the rolls. He's getting the shops. Though Breadman is finding a lot of tempo with this low to pygmy hog. And there's double angel shark. That's a lot of scaling. But now the fish does get to the pygmy hog. Greg stabilizes, and now he's gonna have whale deer incoming. The boss doesn't really care about the red bee. More pair on the whale. This is a big whale. Big whale. More deer. Very easy to go. Just he yeah. I was about to say like it's like kind of easy to go for the level 2 deer, but also you don't want to commit to it. He only froze rolled it to see if he found another one in the shop for the immediate triple, but he didn't, so he's just gonna leave it there. And see how Breadman positions to try to get around it. There's a golden tamarind now at the front. Slow leopard pops the melon. That could be huge for the battle, but survives on 1 HP, survives the dolphin snipe. Now 3-3. Breadman did give up on the double angel shark, only has 1.5 right now. Greg finds a whale pair, trying now to roll into a chocolate, exactly like that. And if the tear-up's good enough, he could have sold one of the cakes, but for flying gorilla, probably not worth. And now he does. He is gonna go for the deer level right now that it's guaranteed. Especially since the tear-up didn't provide a mammoth. Deer probably second best whale target, just as a straight up unit. So it makes sense to level it. Oh, Brendan is going blue whale on 3-3 lines? That's risky. Oh, that's really risky. He does have a lot of sale gold right now. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the other number. Greg does buy the deer triple. He could Wolverine, honestly. The board is also really good, but he could just Wolverine. Yeah, he goes Wolverine. Skips the extra well, doesn't need it. Probably this spread is good enough on it. Makes it survive a random snow leopard. It wouldn't survive a croc because that... I mean, the Tamarin is gone. So yeah, it would survive a random croc or a random... It would have survived a red dragon from the Tamarin. Also, the Tamarin did transform into a swordfish, so it just died. Kakapo II for Brenman trying to win this round. Doesn't kill the Wolverine. The whale goes to the back though. But he doesn't get to the whale with the deer. Brenman didn't find level 3 and now he's stuck with a level 2.3, not even level 2.6 blue whale and on lethal. Ooh, mushroom on the deer that is getting swallowed is interesting because he can just find a mammoth and now run the deer separate. Yeah, that's really smart. He knew he had the gold. Probably now chocolate the mammoth. Yep. And roll 3 times to find the level. There is. Oh, Greg is getting fairly good shops in a mushroom with the frozen slot. He's just getting everything. Has good protection on his units. Melon on that skunk, making sure that it doesn't die before the mammoth can buff it. Let's see, does Breadman have enough on lethal with this blue whale buffs? He still doesn't have a level 3. He has a grizzly bear. Oh, the Dover Saber is gonna be good with the grizzly bears. Is it gonna be enough? It gets a draw. It gets a draw for Breadman, but he still doesn't have the level 3 whale. And now Greg has a huge spike with the level 2 mammoth and mushroom ready to go. He could find a Wolverine out of this level. He does! He has a level 2 Wolverine for next turn. Rolls to see if he finds a more impactful food to buy instead of this half combine. He doesn't, so he just goes for it. I love Bremen buying the albatross just to buff the blue whale a little bit, knowing that the next blue whale he sees in shop is just gonna be bigger. The grizzly bear actually got there. Now, Greg positions the Wolverine 4th instead of 5th to... I don't... I guess trying to dodge a... Yeah, he's just trying to dodge a potential Sumatran tiger at the back. There's not. There is a black rhino with a green sea turtle. It's gonna be a lot. The deer dies before he can get the mushroom off. Good position on the stake. The melon goes off. There's a melon popping, but then the rhino has his own melon. That's a great combination of pets for Breadman to find. But he still doesn't have the level 2 well. So it's not out of Greg's hands right now. He could peel this mammoth if he wanted to. He's going to, yeah. I mean, his board is pretty locked right now, so his improvements are like mushroom like that. Just do that. He could, in theory, freeze this mammoth, because if next turn he doesn't really find more peel mushroom shenanigans, he can just stack it and regain the stats when it gets spit out of the well. Hi Nebula. Hello. Bremen still doesn't have the level 3 well though. Let's see what he pulls out with. The Wolverine's back at the 5th position, and he reads the Sumatran tiger. He does get rid of the mushroom, and wait, but the skunk also died. Is he gonna get another summons? Oh, he survives with 2 HP, and the boss gets there. Brennan killed both the deer and the skunk, meaning the mushroom could spawn. And great read by Greg, positioning the Wolverine at the back again, expecting as much on tiger. That's great for Greg. That's great. It's great gaming we're seeing. And we'll... Oh. Wait, did Bremen leave? Oh, there he is. And then Greg takes a commanding 3-0 lead. Let me abandon first. And spectate. We are gonna go back to Brendan's POV. Let me fix the overlay. I hate that it like deletes the gameplay capture when I have to do this. Maybe I can fix it, but not right now. So yeah, back to Breadman, backs against the wall. 3-0 lead for Greg. He'll have to pull some magic, Breadman, to win this. Breadman looks like he's going to lose a life early against the tempo from the others and the ants from Greg. He has 1 triple to speak of. Again with the Malay Tapir and Ethiopian Wolf. Finds another Tukushi to take. This is gonna be a big Makepeer. You really want this attack against this big otter and the HP it's providing. Rolling down. Maybe thinking about this heron. Get this meat bone on board on the Tukushi. Yep, he's gonna do that. In case the otter is at the front. Finds another heron. He could chain them and get a lot of attack on his board. Probably gonna be needed against the big otters. Yeah, that's a 5-10. You're gonna need the meat bones. Greg only finds a sheep though. I say that and he gets the win. That's great positioning too, putting the sheep at the back. Having a lot of fodder at the front so the meat bone doesn't run into the otter, which is gonna be level 3. And Greg can easily just hold that triple into turn 5, see if he hits a bison. Brendan just takes the triple now. Just takes the triple now. He doesn't care about tier 4s. And doesn't really find anything great. The monkey face pet doesn't work with anything in his board, and the Amami rabbit is probably too slow on 4 lives, turn 4. Is he just gonna skip? There is a world where he buys the Amami and puts a meatball on it to try to get some damage on this big otter, but no. He's forced to take a tier 4 level and just skips it. And now gets rid of 2 herons with that hedgehog. Bremen down to 3. This could be a really, really quick set. Bremen pretty much needs a miracle. There's there's Taki there. Taki pair. Oh, and Takin. Wait, I think I called the other guy Takin. Well, he's a Taki. Yeah. Wait, why do they have the same name? It's annoying. But yeah, that pet getting the buff that it got recently, gaining triple stats on the 3rd swing, that's probably what you need to try to salvage this situation. Gets a squash. Squash is huge. If he can line up this squash properly, the thing is the other is not gonna be front, so I don't like this squash at the front. I think I would rather have a red P on it, so he can get maybe 2 swings and help the talking. Rick finds the bison, and it perfectly kills the triple swing talking. Bremen down to 2 now. He will get a fairly... Oh, he gets it to his level. Is he gonna just take it now? He needs a tier 4. Yep. He'll have to go for the gamble. Just gamble on the Tamarin, I guess. I don't think you can go down to lethal on the Bonobo. Yeah, he goes for the Tamarin. Thought about that truffle to put on possibly the Heron. Try to get an extra swing out of the... for the attacking triggers. Greg saving a triple. Croc kills an ant at the back. Okay, finally Brennan stabilizes, but he doesn't really have long term at all. He wasted a lot of early triples because he had to just stabilized. He's gonna go to turn 7 and finds a Snow Leopard. Snow Leopard level 2 could do a lot of damage. Salt doesn't really do much when your whole board is tiny, so just take the baguette. Ooh, baguette's no? Wait, how does baguette's no lever work? Oh, frontmost enemy. Yeah, why did I think, like, for example, if it hit the bison, like, it wouldn't remove anything because there's nothing behind the bison, but, like, yeah, that makes sense. I guess having it on the snow leopard is very telegraphed that guaranteed the front equipment is gonna be removed, so Greg can just put, like, a bread or a cake at the front. Yeah, it's gonna get rid of a cake instead of a peanut. Oh, great lineup on the peanut, actually. The snow leopard didn't understand the assignment, though. If he kills the scorpion, that's a way easier round to win. These vanilla beans are gonna be a good injection of stats. Buys another to help this snow leopard out. Could sell something for this bonobos. He's not going to. He really can't afford. He just bought this order with the vanilla bean buffs. Greg's still clinging to tempo while he's farming this level 2. I mean, these 2 cakes. Can he scam another round? He has double bison doesn't work. And the snow leopard dive bombs into the scorpion. It doesn't matter. The units are getting too big. He's down to lethal. He's LCQ lethal now. Breadman loses this and he'll be out. Though he's really lucky to be in this position at the first place. He's here because someone didn't show up. Takes a triple on 6 gold. Finds a... Wait. Philippine Eagle can help. I don't think he can go Black Rhino. He just doesn't have the time to set up a board that actually triggers the Rhino. I think he just has to pray that the stats from the Eagle do enough. And then find more jumpers. He's really thinking about it. He knows his tournament is at stake on this decision. Oh, I guess I guess the bison does get its stats. Wait, works for one bison. I guess it this one gets the stats and then this one doesn't because attack order. I don't know. I haven't bought a bison. I mean, separate bison since the quote unquote nerf. Bremen goes Black Rhino trying to salvage anything. Is he gonna get 7 triggers? Not even close. The deer pulls it at the front and just gets 4 swings. And with that, Bremen's out. Clean sweep by Greg. GG's. Why did I pick this one? GG's. Oh, looks like Smurf didn't show up to stream with Violet. GG's. Can I hit the bracket? I cannot. I'll try to see if I can stream the path game. No. Maybe we're gonna get some themes in action. I may just. Oh, that set's gonna take forever, isn't it? Maybe I'll take a look at the other set. Let me set up. I don't wanna steal content. If you wanna watch the other POV, you can just go to the mainstream. Just gonna watch this. I guess I could, so I'm just not talking to the void on stream. Does that work? And then I close this capture. No, close this capture. There we go. And I go to Discord. I hide this so it looks nicer. And how does it look now? That looks nice enough. Oh, actually, let me put Greg 40 here. The title. Oh, that's. Oh no, the title. The title. No. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. This account hasn't been used in a long time, Redman. Oh, I have to set up that. I completely forgot my badge. I don't know what to wait. Oh, that one started. So I have to go to Twitch here and go to my channel and do Summit. Less chance qualifiers! Exclamation point, and then no names because no one's playing right now. There we go. Alright. Let me just hang out on this. Oh, good time for ads. He just come hang out here. Unless Preppy actually came back. Nope, he hasn't. Hello. Yeah, Greg swept. Yeah, Greg swept, and apparently Preppy left after losing 3-1, not knowing that it was BO7. He lost. He said GG's, and we're trying to ping him, and he's not responding. Yeah, he said. No. He was playing Bredman. It would really been really funny if I was the opponent and you go, let's go. Brendan is watching streams, so he did listen to that. It's fine. It's fine. It's your captain. I've been told that this is like on game 3. Just on game 3, right? Yep. Oh, it's game 4. Okay. No. Yeah, I don't know if they're streaming anywhere. Oh yeah, I wanted to catch Bad because he was like chatting. I didn't want to interrupt the game, you know. But it's hard to consider those. Good trade on that front. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's pretty big. How did that beaver get to that state? What is that, like 3-5 or a 4-5 beaver? I kind of like it on the big. Has higher stats and the horse is not really doing that much in terms of tempo. You can bank even more gold putting on the big. Like I would say horse can probably go if he finds the less biter. I mean, it's fine. I think it's like marginally better to put it on the big. Yeah, now the horse can go, I think. Oh, I mean, square is a great hit, but I don't think so. Because he doesn't really need to. Might as well. And also, it's just a bigger body to attack. Can matter. Yeah, I just don't. Like, Tucky. He should, for sure. For sure. Especially with this gold. Can get Turkey stats on it. In the event of there being an extra dolphin snipe, this can get risky, and then the camo can possibly not get any value. It's a tough run to win regardless. You lose a lot of tempo, but yeah, he plays around it. This 4-5 beaver. Good comps. Gets the win. That's pretty good. He will find the last beaver. I trust him. Scorp, yeah. And also read that he needs the Scorp. Yeah, I like a bread on the turkey. Can combine here and he could go super skunk now. Interesting that our level 2 dolphin and parrot just left the board. He- Oh, yeah, but that one survives. That's ridiculous. I just think he'll take the beaver. Yep, I'll have that. Gets the fight win, protects his life. Finds a beaver in shop, nice. Ooh. I think I like just buffing the camel, keep it simple. They have fairly low HP, so I think the giraffe as a body can just trade something with the camel buffs. I think it's fine. The thing is, then you get, yeah, he does exactly that. Good read. Oh, the level 2! So, not a target. Yeah. I like having a camel to buff with something. Could take this flamingo, do something with his gold, make him peel a better buy. It doesn't. Meatbone could maybe be considerable, making this giraffe a real unit. He's not really rolling for a lot more. Yeah, it's also for attack. It's decent enough to just skip around. He's really thinking about it. I wonder if Chum finds that Beaver triple, takes it right now to find something to buff with this rabbit. Meatbone. Meatbone. Yeah, he did rip a triple to try to find a buff target, but instead find just another skill and it's gonna go big end. Yeah. I don't hate it. The Beaver knew the assignment there. Clutched up. Buys a double snail on 6. They're 5. Interesting. It is the old verbiage of snail either wins you around or gets you stats, but like, do we need it? I feel like we want more camel, more giraffe. Which he finds more giraffe. But I wanna change these giraffes. Yeah, it is something to roll for, yeah. I feel like I just wanna change the giraffes. He might just move them. I don't know if I would buff this. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think he would. Yeah, for sure. Hippo. That's level 2 giraffe, by the way, already. I guess the snail is now way more valuable now. That's so hard though. That's, that's really risky though. You just lose you the fight. Oh, goes for a badger. It's 9 attack. Place around the front hippo like this. Go buy this garlic to diminish the damage on the camel, but probably not worth. You have a lot of things to roll for. Goes for it. Might as well, yep. Kind of rough going, yeah. I was to say, kind of rough going into next turn without a triple, but just yeah, shouldn't. Oh, wow. Oh, great, great read by Charm there. It's, it's not horrible. He just goes croc. Hmm. It's like it's like pretty good. I don't know about super good. Hmm. This is rhino. It does do double like yeah. Monkey. Oh, it survives someone and a melon. Yeah, I uh, it's tough. Now this rhino looks not good at all. Cause it's really hard to get it to kill anything. And maybe you need like a spike badger level 2 and line it up pretty well. Is he gonna go? He buys the rhino. It's a really big if. It's a triple and a breath. That makes sense, yeah. Vice had suggested peeled badger next to the badger to get double hit on the camel. You wouldn't kill it, right? So 1818, will it be enough? Not gonna kill the hippo. Pops the melon but doesn't get through the end. And skunk. Yeah. Like fly will. You could like just buy Wolverine and try to find a hedgehog. It's something. Yeah. It is, but like you kind of have to find it really quick. Pretty much. Oh, survives on one! Yeah, he does get there, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Calculate the badger to try to get the kill, yeah. This cow is interesting. Selling this 10-9 rhino could be kind of tough, especially maybe you need the melon popping if you can line it up properly. So tough here. It Really? Just like that. Yeah, but mm, mammoth mushroom. Oh my god. I think yeah, I think he needs it. Badger back? Oh, did this? Yes. Yeah, I like this. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, boar melon tiger at the front. Is it gonna survive the stake? It is. Ooh, he could like pale. Yeah, he could pale and stack again. Yeah. Wait, what? They can't? Whenever fight starts? Oh my god. Oh yeah, tiger for sure. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. Oh, kills a hippo. Oh yeah, I'm watching stream and the fights are not. Oh my god. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can get it. So this is a snaking shop. We can just try to find a level 2. It would be a fairly good spike. I don't like the pale frozen here. A melon on that Tiger would be huge. Try to stop the front hippo, though I don't think it would stop a front boar tiger. Chump's still holding on to this low to monkey. He's still on lethal. Probably thinking he can scam another round win. He's gonna peel. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to. I mean, he's not gonna really scale anymore, so maybe he thinks that's one of his main improvements. But like equipment is so valuable. He finds the mushroom, and he has snake two. He has snake two for. He can choose. He can choose. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is positioning too. Try to get rid of melons. Mushroom mammoth tiger mirror. Pop some melons. Oh, lives perfect. This, the thing is, what does Tyler do against front board tiger? I don't think he loses that much. The shop looks smooth. Oh no. Yeah, Melon is gonna be huge here. But I still like it. You can like find a tiger out of it, and then it gives you another level possibility. But yeah, I mean, melons and steak can be huge. Go for this positioning. See, I feel like it wants steak for the front to try to deal with front board. There is no front board. I feel like you're just gonna stat now. Another trade. Yeah, it's like a lot. I see it. Oh my god. Hmm. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, we're. Yeah, he can't. He'll freeze it. See if he finds a melon. There's. Just finding everything. Yeah, for sure. I mean, um, no, is it gonna swing twice? The tiger croc. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, we do have a result. Fellows beat Jesser 42-07. Yeah, Jesser picking fellows didn't really work out. Ooh, and we get to watch it. Nice. Not the best opening shops, just a marmoset and I I I may just take a kiwi because cockroaches bag is also fine. Yeah, I played this pack a lot starting the year, like at work, queuing for 2 months straight, and I couldn't get further than 1550. That's rough. I do watch a lot of Amsa videos, so if that serves for anything. More cockroach. Could sell the marmoset and bank the roll. Or just goes for this. Yeah, you got a big cockroach, it's fine. Do Dumbo. Yeah, it's a big guy. Orangutan, yep. You could like go orangutan, Dumbo, and cockroach and nothing else. Yeah, find a good berg, yep. It's three, yeah. Yeah, you can see both, which is fairly fine. You can buy them next turn. He could mouse cycle. Koala. Orangutan buffs HP to the lowest. Yep. Guess the fight win. Oh, we broke shrimp the Dumbos. Big Dumbo. Yeah. Water is like fine. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if buying the broccoli and combining now to get a big unit to use the eucalyptus is worth. This combines like this. It's like a bad avocado, the tier one. This Tether's gonna be nice against this orangutan board, but Tyler's gonna need something to get it going. He's going Swan Snail, which is really scary too. Ox Toto is pretty good into this. Interior for some tempo. Triple! So the koala for it. Oh yeah, the cockroach, yeah, has value. Yeah. Or maybe into a tier 4. Yeah, especially with the 1 cent stat line receiving the end buffs makes the orangutan a really playable unit. Yeah, puts his big units at the back, of course, for the anteaters, and trying to pop this ox melon first and then dealing with it. See what Tyler has. Early deer. It's pretty good into this. Yeah, it just destroys everything at the front. Yeah. Oh, pharma to target immediately. Yep. Yeah. One of them will hit it. Yep, for sure. And now we get a fairly guaranteed. Yeah, the deer. Yep. What do you mean? Is there actually a pharma slot? There's it's right there. Oh. So goes for this, trying to focus the entire buffs into the pharma makes more sense. Yep. Honeys. That's 1 HP. What a board. Yeah. Ibex or honestly swordfish, yeah. Like the Ibex, what is the Ibex doing? It snipes itself and the biggest unit. Yep. And it hits itself. It's like a kamikaze guy. Yeah. So, sometimes I love running piranha, leech, and three swordfish. Yeah. Oh, suddenly we have a lot of stats that I don't know how Tyler contests this unless he maybe finds a turkey. Like this honeys, I struggle justifying this honeys. Oh, free value. Turnate sausage is crazy. It's really fun. He's doing fine. He's not really good into that board. I wish you could put it on the swordfish and it worked. Yeah, it's not really. That's true. A hot bee would trade an ant. So deer triple. Oh my, nice bee. Giving the value. What do you mean three? That's a oh, like yeah, that's a lovely spino. Oh, yeah, yeah. This piranha looks really good to me. Yet I was about to say like I feel like the sausage choice specifically on the Dumbo was like not good because I kind of just want to sell the Dumbo. The really unit on the board was better. Yeah. Ooh, and lollipop. Yeah. Oh, the buffs. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it either. What's it for now? Legion 2! It's permanent scaling. Yeah. Hmm. Roll. Yeah, they have a. Cheese? No. Yeah, I feel like we side graded a lot here. I don't think I'm confident in winning this round. No, yeah, I just didn't get there. Tell. Hey, it doesn't do much. Yeah, yeah, he snipes both times and then every board is an ammonite board. What if? No, I was about to say what if caramel ammonite to like pop something. The problem is Tyler can find a leopard and deal a very significant damage. There is. And it perfectly hits. Tune. That's a quick report. Great set. I think those games that I watched lasted longer than the set that I spectated. Yeah, so you can watch Greg, yeah. Oh, Greg, I think took a nap. He set up an alarm, so we're gonna have to ping him. I really hope he should be. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna start with Tyler right away because we know. Oh, winner's interview. Yeah, true. I was thinking if we're waiting on Greg, I might as well start with Tyler because Tyler. Oh, hello. Mm. Was buying honey's part of the prep? Was buying honey's part of the prep? It does. That's fair. Nice. Yeah. Good luck. I need to do mine too. Yep. Oh, true. Okay, I'll take your word, GG. Mm. Tie. Yeah, Bremen was fully a danger. Yeah. I mean, the yeah, the meta like shifted a lot since then. Can Tyler join my lobby? Oh, oh, did you see what I sent in TO chat? Yeah, Uh, yeah, that field is the only one I didn't change, so I made a second one. Yeah, that's hard to win. That's pretty. Ooh, double crab. Hmm. Yeah, good attack. Dude, Tyler, please show off. Where you go? You never played Tyler? I mean, Tyler doesn't join things, fellows. So, oh, by the way, yeah, I've been talking to like Violet and Bagman. I know you guys can't hear them, but like, go to the mainstream to hear them. Yeah, I've been doing this solo myself, but once Tyler actually joins, we'll be good to go. Good snail. I like this. Okay, Tyler's here. See you later. All right, we're back. Actually, looking at my stream instead of LARPing in the other one. It's Tyler against Fellows, and it's not 4-0. It's. Oh, let me just start for them. Good luck, fun. Let me go away. Let me spectate. Let me summit 3. And let's keep rolling. Let's watch Fellows, since Tyler got a bit of spotlight in the other stream. Let me actually not make it 4-0. Oh, I'm hearing trumpets in the background. Oh, I'm listening to this stream, to the Discord one. Let me close that. Okay, so we get a draw at first. We have a goose star with a couple lemons. Lemons are good against fish, and it's tough to draw against that. It's tough to not lose. Fellows is gonna take couple couple of possums. Of course, one of the best tier 1s in the game. Finds the third lemming. It's nice for him. Combines for the throw round. Now up to positioning. He probably has to expect this ant to be last. Positions like this. Those 2-3 opossums are gonna get traded by a possible ant receiving buffs from itself. But instead, Tyler finds 3 dogs in the shot. And doesn't get the throw around, though. 6 beds is hard to get the throw, but he'll be plenty happy with 3 ducks. Takes the lemon triple baboon, and now we have to find something to buff. He could go sea urchin. Sea urchin is pretty good here. He could even sell the opossums into it, or just combine. Maybe just keep the triple odds. I like the sea urchin into the ducks. Seems fairly reasonable. And now next turn is pretty straightforward. We can buy disciple. We can find more sea urchins. If needed, he can just buy a cherry or a bok choy. Of course, trying to still find the opossum triple looks pretty good to me. We'll position this sea urchin second in front of the 2 attack goose. Makes sense. 5 attack on the lemming at the front, trying to deal with what would be a 3-5 camel if Tyler does find a camo with that triple and sells the ducks onto it, but if it's 3-5, it could also be just 4-6 with an apple. Maybe stats from a fish level he can find. The CEO plays out. 4-10 elephant at the front. Gets the round win. 2 elephants and one of them is 4-10. It's a huge guy. And also a 3-5 spider is a good body. 4-7 fish, that's a lot of stats on Tyler's board. Fellows could try winning this round. It's really tough. Not with this shops. He may be looking at this Meerkat. He skips it. Finds Gus triple. He could sell this lemming now, get the gold for turn 5 next turn, and get the... Yep, he does that. Going for the... I know you hate seeing an elephant, Jesser, I know it. I mean, if you get double elephant, you take double elephant. What can you say? So yeah, Phil's already in a fairly rough spot. Doesn't have a lot of tempo on his board. Does have the baboon, but not buffing something really great. We got some fellow supporting here. Is that even a cello? It's not a cello. I guess which other emoji would fit fellow? Hello, hello, hello. And a hello emoji? Spam hello? No, that doesn't work. 511 now has an apple. Spike. Oh, the camel! Genius! Ellie Camel. We do find the triple Saiga. You don't have any summons right now. You could buy like Saiga, Osprey, and maybe this Flea. You're kind of clogging your board a lot doing that, but what else are you gonna do on four lives and whatever's going on the other side? It's fine to take that elephant. We'll go for the Saiga, and he's looking at the pet say. Mention could chocolate cake this Flea to immediately bring down that elephant. The emoji does show up when you search cello. Let me check that. Cello. Oh, I guess if you search in the emojis, what is cello? Oh my god, it does. Yeah, look at that. Will buy the Flea, doesn't buy the Osprey, so doesn't have any summons, but the Saiga by its own is gonna do quite a bit. Tyler does find the camel immediately. Doesn't really care about this weakness a lot. Yep. Still has a 4-6 spider at the back with 1.5. This fig could... No, because you can reliably expect... Oh, he's gonna buy the fig on the Flea. I mean, you're kind of gambling that it's actually gonna hit the camel and not like the dolphin. Because I would expect Tyler to try to find as many camels as possible. One stack gets you over the dolphin, and I don't expect him stacking dolphins. So it's a risky play. As it stands, it's at 50-50, and it's likely to not be a 50-50 and not working. But still, you kind of have to take any improvements that you are given. It's hard to line up. The dolphin is still killing the opossum. You don't love. You would like to have a small unit behind the sea urchin to get proper value. Repositions for nothing, I guess. Second dolphin also wouldn't do anything. Oh, it is gonna kill the camel. And he did stack a dolphin. That wins the round, yeah. Well, I guess he didn't find camels and just found a dolphin. Tyler does have an elephant triple. It's gonna be really nice, and this turn he can just buy bread and the fig problem is solved. Fellows does find good guys for what he's building. Of course, Beluga is crazy, it's a stupid unit. But also he can just maybe go purely with Wolf, but that doesn't seem really reasonable into the early camel stuff going on. He did lose the 50-50 there, by the way, so -1. Unlucky. Preemptively freezing potatoes for the prospect of Tyler going blowfish instead of camel, which is very, very possible. The camel is base stats, doesn't have anything on it. Are you getting ads for a military service YouTube channel? I get weird ads. I get weird ads on Twitch too. I get a lot of ads for enrolling to like a college in Texas that I've never heard of. I'm like, why? Are you gonna live there? Wolf is kinda cool. It is like kinda cool. I guess he does play into like G-Shep, but I don't know, Beluga. I feel like you gotta go Beluga. It's hard to not go Beluga. Beluga is not a feint. You're totally right. It does something when it feints. Yeah, that you're right. Ooh, the fake killing the elephant before he can get that. It actually mattered. Yeah. The fake getting a second elephant. I mean, preventing a second elephant swing is huge. Use Texas. I don't use a VPN. I don't use a VPN, Fritz. I mean, and also like, I guess is the account shouldn't even be based in Texas. If anything, it would be like Arizona because I think Booga set it up. I guess they're close enough, so maybe that's it. But I don't know. Banana? Eh. Wait, what did the Beluga eat? Eat a Vaquita. Oh, Vaquita is good. Especially if we can turn off the Elephant Camel early. Then the big dog out of the Vaquita is most certainly gonna trade with the backline. Tyler's going for a. I don't know if you can hear my chair creaking, but my bad. My chair creaks a lot. Camel train now. That's almost level 3 elephant. That's a lot of swings on the early camel. Doesn't get the weakness, but the weakness goes to that guy and just dies. Okay, so Fellows immediately stabilizes it. I wonder if it's still on the cards to pivot to Blowfish. Maybe just better at this point. Blue Ring Octo, get a couple more stats. Reasonable. This cuttlefish doesn't do much. Oh, sorry. It's kind of a yawn. Manatee also not really. Could consider this Honeydew. Get some extra damage on this flea. And then I guess maybe you can like buy the Manatee for the meantime because it like does something. I wonder if he thinks just buying and rolling is better. Or even just rolling full stop. He does buy the Honeydew. Brown to 2 pets. I guess, yeah. I mean, kinda into 3 because the Beluga is very susceptible to if Tyler just wants to go early Blowfish, he can just die. So I guess having stats on the Beluga is fine. Tyler goes Dragon. I'm probably gonna keep this turtle against the flea. The camel dies! The Rhino tries to Gur. The Rhino does not get to Gur enough. Tyler's down to 2. He did find a guy. You have the emote? the Nurse Shrek emote on Fellow's channel. By the way, battles look fine, right? I'm not lagging. You see it with loot. Yeah, having it on board is interesting. Moo! Moo! Moo to pre-fire! Very good. Okay. I think finals will have to happen on this stream then, which you don't love because a lot of it was that time, and we want the mainstream to have the finals, which is unfortunate. Maybe we could like do a hot swap and then we stop stream and then I stream on my computer from Summit One. But we'll see. We'll see. Spoil them for like an hour. I don't think so. I think you guys are fine. The Rhino just dies immediately. But the other Lupin is getting a lot of swings in. And yeah, the dragon got. Ooh, but the dragon dies because it's level 2 flea. Wait, is it level 2? No, it's level 1. It didn't matter. But still, so many swings on the dragon. Dragon sucks. Oh, level 2 cow. Level 2 cow and pretzel doesn't work, but still pretzel. Nurse based dragon. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, Tyler's so far away from the nurse breakpoint, so everything dies. Especially now that it's level 2 cow is getting more trumpets at the start. Could buy this pretzel. Like, why not? Peter Taylor hasn't found blowfish. I don't think he would buy a blowfish right now. He's dragon scaling. The camel's close to being level 2. I think if he finds level 2 camel, he probably wins the round. So Nurse is crazy. I see why he wouldn't have bought it. I feel like the blowfish is like fairly behind at this point. And if the goal for fellows is just to chocolate cake everything, it's not really gonna do a lot. So might as well just give the camel that is bigger and close to level 2. Ooh, we switched to Warthog. Ooh. Oh, we were tier 4. Okay, makes sense. Still. Oh, what does this nurse snipe? Oh, it snipes the camel! No, just hitting our tiger. And he just dies. I mean, I think there's a lot of winning snipes there, but it's kind of robbing it in. Hitting the camel. Good job, guy. Guy did job. Dude, Fellows is so good at going down to like 2 lives with a horrible board and then winning every turn in a row. I hate it. I hate it as in hate playing against them. Tyler's probably calking. He's probably mad. So that's a win for Fellows, and we're going to the other way. So bloop 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 bloop. Back. And they're both here. Good luck, have fun. Well, I was about to buy Abandon. Spectate. Summit. We are back to I'm just Tyler.tv POV. Okay, there we go. Ooh, horse instead of pig. Didn't buy the I don't think I hate horse sucks to me. It's just funny. I feel like I'm regressing to 2024 because I remember my first team tour, or like the first time I even hang out in dojo. I was so anti-horse. I just hate it. Oh, greatly punished by that goose and bulldog at the front. Horses. I don't even think it's cool. Oh, triple mosquito. Why did he say it like that? Does buy ship win fights? Yeah, on turn 5 and you're on 3 lives. Tyler does find 2 triples, only 1 on board right now. He's gonna have to position this well to trade properly into this bulldog. Let's see if he can get the positioning to not lose a life right now. Gets value traded there and gets value traded there. First triple is a bunny or a dolphin. Oh, is he gonna take double bunny? It's risky. He already lost a life and he's gonna go even more down on tempo. God, he can like go to turn 5 on 3 lives. He's really thinking about it, and I agree. He should think about it. You could like hedge and take one of the other tier 3s plus the bunny. Go like go dog. Benefits from the HP and the rabbit. Gets a little tempo from this pigeon cycle that you want to get in. Probably doing the math too, and if it's worth to focus these beer stats right now. Maybe thinking if you can actually win the fight or not. And maybe it's just worth to focus. Takes 1 rabbit. Takes both rabbits. And no pigeon. No pigeon with double rabbit? What's the goal? Like you have to freeze this one. Because you're buying this peacock. You're selling this horse. I guess he didn't want to freeze it to actually find something to buff with the rabbits. So maybe that's the logic. The big weasel, yeah, we're gonna lose fights. A lot of fights, but hopefully we can stabilize right now. Peacock on the opening slot is cool. We're gonna do it like this? Huh. What? I don't get this. I guess it's... Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming, honestly. I didn't think that he saw the beaver right now. Great target to hit, by the way. I guess the goal works perfectly. Now he can just buy the peacock triple. Yeah, this worked out really well for him. Good job. Now he just buys his breadcrumb. Still has triggers left, but nothing to buy, of course. This should win or not lose at least. Spend his money to take down Bunny. 710 is a big guy. But it's a scary position. It is fairly scary. Wait, why is one nighttime and the other one is daytime? He wins! Did I like screw it up? Or those fellows use like a background that... Wait, do you know which background fellows uses Fritz? Because I think there's one that doesn't have nighttime. I think the moon one doesn't have nighttime. He skips a tier 4, by the way, but they weren't really good, so sure. That's a crazy fight win, yeah, I agree. Combines the rabbits to focus the salad. Oh, going salad ISO. This is scary. Probably gonna end on this giraffe. Fellows is incentivized to take a flea now, and the ISO will be tough. I think the moon background, it's always, I guess, moon time, no, not daytime, not nighttime. When I was replacing the textures for this background, so that would explain why he had the daytime during. I should go back and put whatever. Whatever. I'm just talking. Hope Fellows finds a flea. He should. He's gonna have a triple coming in. Has the lemming. Oh, the guava! Nothing Fellows uses moon. Maybe there's another one that also has. Or maybe I screwed it up. That's also a possibility. Hopefully not. So he can sell this giraffe, buy these 2 salads. Still very scary to. Can you even like keep isoing? You're on 2 lives. We need something. Better than Flea just being big with better. Yeah, the better fish saved him. It blocks. He blocks 3 and it survived with 2. So yeah. I'm gonna freeze roll them. Finds a rabbit triple. So I guess you can. What? Sell it, and then pray that you win, and then pray that the tier up is good. A line. It is a line. God, I'm starving. You're having hot lunch. It's 3:30 p.m. already. Tyler, stop eating. Positions like this to pop the guava. Phil's board doesn't look that good either. Like if we block out the lives, I'd rather have Tyler's board for sure. There is the flea. Guava does a great job, and Tyler's down to lethal. The flea did great work. He'll have to find a turtle or something. Like what saves him here? A shark? Monkey maybe it's he takes a monkey. I mean, you kind of have to. You still have to win the game. Maybe you needed to take that rooster. It's hard to buff though. This bear is gonna be nice. You have to start deflecting buffs, making this rabbit big makes sense. Hopefully, having it one shot the whistle through guava. I don't think that one works, Freeds. Yep, pair on the bunny makes sense. The thing is, this silly pack can just buy shit and win rounds like. And he only has to win one. I guess I'm just saying I mean not Tyler, in Kai theory. So low to cockatoo. That would be pretty good. I mean, one waffle or one cockatoo gets it so the bunny doesn't trade it. You know. I guess there was a skunk. I kind of forgot about the skunk. Manatee, manatee potato. That's funny. He got the level, got the crane, cycled a toad and found a manatee, and put a potato on it to see if he finds another manatee. It is also just scaling, I guess. That costed him 5 gold. Skips the pair. Interesting. I feel like the pair is really good value. I mean, we are outscaling, but like, might as well keep the lead up, you know? Fronts the peacock now. What's the one extra attack to, I guess, get a more favorable trade into the whistle? You know, we have skunk. Maybe he's thinking Fellows is gonna throw little stuff to deal with the rabbit first, so he wants to farm a bit of peacock triggers, maybe. From flea. Oh, survives a one. Tyler's going in on. Fellows did find the manatee to replenish, and now he's gonna have Cranity. This deer. Yeah, I didn't love taking that deer. I mean, the one that just showed up in shop. Makes sense. Skipping. Brett's gonna be good because you're just facing a flea. As of now, I don't think Phil is gonna sell the flea for next turn. I mean, for this turn. We find skunk levels huge. And oh, Dragon Cat on lethal. Oh, you'd really love to find any buff target to sell this deer and monkey buff it and then rabbit buff it. A boar would have been awesome. But alas, he's gonna stuck. He could. Oh, he's gonna go cat. Oh, rolled past level 2 monkey. That's unlucky. That's foresight though. Keeps rolling past these deers. He shouldn't care, I don't think. Fellows didn't find any cockatoo. He did spend a lot of gold into this manatee, getting that out of stoat, putting a potato on it, and now finding the replenishment. But he's gonna have Trinity online now. I would expect like front weasel getting Trinity. So that's why Tyler positions like this. Moo! God, I love Moo. Ooh, the melon does good work. It's not enough. The bunny at the back, still too strong. Still only level 1 manatee. There's level 2 cockatoo! Level 2 cockatoo has find its way into the board. There's the cockatoo, yep. No catfish though, that's kinda sad. Still rolling these monkeys, and we have this cat. Freeze rolling this cat on lethal feels bad, but we haven't found any food for it. He gave up on the cat. Pretzel locked on tier 5. True. Ugh, these shops for Tyler haven't been great this past few turns. He has a good board, but like being down to lethal is so scary. Tiptoeing around, losing another game, going down 0-2. God, why did I take the Tyler game? I could have gone to have launch. Dillo? Oh, that's. I guess we kind of have the stat advantage, and the Dillo doesn't buff the golden. Fellows buy crane for crane. True. Chill at the front could proc the crane. Dealing to crane is weird. Yeah. The crane is second, so value. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I couldn't hold on into it. Yeah, did Dillo cost him the game? It might have. That's weird into Cranity. Good job, Dillo. Is there a pillow emoji? Like spam this pillow so he buys more Dillos? Something like that? I need to update this. And then bloop, 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 bloop. They're here. Good luck, have fun. Fellows with a 2-0 lead. It is easy to find. Maybe there's not. Alright, fellas, starting with a double opossum. Always nice to see a double opossum with this cone snail. Oh, the possum. Oh, he gets score stats. I was thinking the cone snail training the horse, but 3/3s at the back beats 2/5s. More snail. I'm not gonna take that double magpie, because you can find it. I'm gonna roll for the last cone snail, finds it. And another opossum if he wants to. Yeah, combining opossums so strong. Unfreezes the apple. Ooh. What's that about? He's not gonna win this round. Yeah, he loses a life early. I doubt he's gonna lotto. Has a sea urchin to sell the opossum into if he needs to. Though he finds a flea. He probably just wants it on the flea. This flycatcher is interesting. He has horse. Yeah, buys the urchin to guarantee the buffs into the flea. Gonna cycle this opossum too. And gonna end on 3 cons. Oh, this is a classic turn 3 golden board where every pet wants to be in a certain place and you can't satisfy them all. I hate being in this position. You just sacrifice a cone snail. Doesn't matter. Good trade by the urchin. Yeah, that's great. That's a great fight to win. Good job to fellas. Cherry on and shop. Good enough to. I don't know if I take it on the flea. Maybe I want a bok choy on it. Maybe looking at this toad. Or the lizard. The lizard's pretty decent. No Squid Games. It's weird. Tyler with an awkward start. Camel dog. Half combine a horse. What does he take here? He take the lizard because he gets a little help from the cone snail and he can do something with the weakness, or do you just take the 3/3? I thought you said 5/2 equi, not squee. It is a 5/2 body. He will take a stoat. Makes sense. Just a 3/3 body again. Wonder what the logic is for front flea. I guess just get the weakness as soon as possible and they have the little stuff. Deal with it. Oh, trace the horse beautifully. And wins because of the stoat stats. Fellas winning these rounds and banking a couple triples. Ooh. We could arf our way into a big board. I like buying it. I don't know if I love this sea urchin anymore. I kind of like this toad. I want to go Lotus toad. Really thinking about it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Like, I don't think he's taking the manta. He's taking the manta! Pew! He's taking a mana ray. Comes on that, Fritz? That's interesting. I mean, I've seen the line of, oh, he's just gonna go for this. Not Sila? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I was about to say he could go for the line of just having a Manta with a 5 squad and have it be a big body and then it works later, but he's just gonna go for this. Maybe he thinks he has enough tempo with the flea and the urchin that he can afford this. But this position is so weird. What is going on? Great flea value again. But now there's a turtle on board. He was like not far away from winning that. But that's weird. I want my sea lion back. Okay, I think now he's gonna avoid Manta value. Or is he just gonna freeze roll and buy green foods? Nope. There's a green food. Freeze rolls in case he finds that one and finds a flea. That's nice. I don't like this. I don't like it either. Goes for the avocado, of course. He only has 2 units to buff with the lettuce. Beep beep. We get Beluga for 3 tier 5s. We do have 2 triples. He should be fine. We're gonna find a macaque. Oh, great positioning on the flea. Getting to die after the turtle. Nice. Takes a tier up. It's an earth shark. And it's a... Ooh. God, if that was a sea lion, I would love to go like big, bro. You know? And just scale to the moon. Sells now into a falcon. We go bro? I like the bro. I still like big bro. Yeah. I think it's... I would go for it, but like... I would be so much happier if we had the sea lion. He's just gonna go for it, yeah. Also, we're like... I mean, so far it's not buffing a lot. It's buffing a Manta that doesn't work, it's buffing a Falcon that was 1-1, and it's buffing a Urchin that's gonna leave. He just buys a waffle. Makes sense. Okay, Falcon, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't mind keeping the Falcon. It's the fact that we're buffing it when it was a Stowed Falcon. Like, you can't really do a lot against that, but like, if only there was a Sea Lion. Oh, Rhino at the front is good. Gonna win this round, yeah. Though fellows does have a lot of time. Gonna keep buying Kados. Nothing here that he should care about. Whale sold the Falcon for Vegeta? Huh. So, I mean... Okay, so he's just gonna go for this because he is not gonna win the rounds. So, yeah. Do you sell the Urchin for double Manta? Is that, like, clinically insane? Pew! I love that sound effect. Nope, he's just gonna stack. The run is gonna be useless, but the board is not that big. I don't like peeling the turtle, by the way. Like, why is the turtle peeled? Don't like it with the lives, makes sense. You're at the front to get everything weaker. We are losing lives, but we kinda don't care. Solution is reasonable, yeah, we just lost a life. There is Nyala. We can just go for that. But no. Oh yes, I guess yes. Oh, let's level to Manta now. Bob! Is it too late? Is it too late now to say Bob me? It's not too late. Now what's the plan? What, like, how do we create? We just give up on the bro, I guess, and then we try to make this work. We have some stats, but like this dog can just plow through a lot, and they have a melon, African penguin. That's cycling. That's good for the bop. We can bop 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 to the top. This scary is really scary, yeah. Like, I was kidding, Fritz. I don't want to cycle. Like, do we like even? I was thinking, do we even want this Diala? Like, don't we have like odds if we find a macaque? Yeah, this just loses by so much. We don't even touch the 40-30 dog. The honeydew will do something. There is a durian. Then that was just the start. Yeah, I guess we didn't have Bob. We didn't have Bob. No durian. There's a macaque, which I guess it's too late now. More honeydew. What does honey do here? I don't really have to position it this well. And now the fly is gonna pop honeydew fairly reliably. Is Canada? Oh wait, the game. Is Canada really still tied up? Let me watch. I should be doing this. God, please finish this set before that game ends. I want to watch the end of that game. It's the knockouts. Honey summons a beyond faint. Yeah, that's just gonna win. It's a win for Tyler, right? Closer than I thought, but like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, why did we take him, Manta? Manta bad, Manta really bad. Manta badge. So go here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And Tyler is up. I mean, Tyler won. He's not up. They're both here and start. Abandon. Come on, fellas. I kind of want him to win because I want to have lunch. Up to the top. Go back to Tyler. Has a 3-bet start. You don't hate it. 3 HP at the back to deal with a potential groundhog on the other side. Mean the Canada game? Yeah, that's what I said. Did I not say the Canada game? Did I say the Mexico game? I may have. Good fish at the back does deal with the groundhog. Finds a second fish. Pretty good. More duck, and he has this pig, so he can roll twice to find something else. Finds the duck immediately. Nice. One more roll to find the fish. Doesn't find it, but he's fine. Watching on the side. I need. The thing is, I'm watching this on my computer. I'm reading chat on my phone, and I need something else to watch that game. Like, I could go somewhere else here to get close to a TV, but I don't want to get up. The internet's good here. I don't want to mess it up. Oh, Fellows finds opossum triple. Doesn't lose the fight, but he gets opossum triple and chipmunk triple. That's nice. Tyler now's gonna wanna roll for good targets. Finds a skunkle dog. Is he gonna take it? It's weird on this gold. I don't think he should. Hedgehog found GG. But expect from a can of South Africa. That's true, and they're also not at home, so yeah. Just find the fish triple. Rolling to 4. This is a good enough shop to sell. Though you kind of hate to. Well, you can do this. Yeah, you can do this for sure. And then buy the snail next turn. You can combine, or you can save it. You can just stack the fish, buy the flamingo, buy apple, and then figure it out. You don't have to take this fish triple immediately. Maybe you would if you lose this next round and you want to get snail stats on another tier 3, but I don't think you care about that. You can just get it on the fish, flamingo, and camel. There's guava on the other side, but we're big enough. I don't think we're gonna take the triple anymore, so... Gonna see a stack, we're gonna see a buy, we're gonna see a buy. Oh, wait! Oh no, he's taking the triple. I thought he did the combine wrong. He did take the triple and found a giraffe. Or a camel, or an elephant, I mean. Sure. Not buying an apple immediately there is interesting. I kind of wanted to buy an apple and get the roll, a possibility to find a pill. So, yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that. Maybe he thinks finding a snail or flamingo is more valuable. Yeah, now we have Valley Camo with stats. This is this is scary for fellows. I know, Jesser. I know. He did lose the other elephant game. He did lose the elephant game. This isn't scary for beta. I don't know. The guava is pretty good. There is decent urchin, but the camel's gonna get some good value trades, and that's a big snail at the back. Gonna take a lot for fellows to come back from this. Meanwhile, Tyler finds a lot of good stuff in this shop. He can buy everything. He can just pill, buy this rabbit, buy this salad, buy this elephant. And that's what I would do. He skips the rabbit. It's also reasonable to do that. His fellow has a possum saved it. Yeah, it could be fine. I wonder if Tyler takes this triple next turn trying to fish for a blowfish. Pun intended. Though the camel is big enough, so maybe we just stick with the camel. As of now, no need to rush things. I'm hopeful he's gonna not position this elephant there, because if there's a flea, the elephant just gets a weakness hit on the big elephant for free. There we go. Choco cake urchin and fig behind. That's pretty good. The Manta is back. Why is he here? We do win the round. That's pretty good, actually, winning the round. But why is the Mana here? More elephant? You can just take that. You can stack that on the small one. Or just take the level. He did want to take the level to find the blowfish. Interesting. A better fish. That's interesting that he actually took the level. Maybe he just wants the tempo and not let this Manta go anywhere. Maybe that's the thought process. Could stack by the snail. Huh, stacks the snail instead of stacking the elephant is interesting. See if he values the camel instead of trying to find a blowfish. See if he freezes it. I think it's fine to freeze. You have 2 open slots right now. You can combine the elephant, you can sell the fish. Might as well just have a cheeky camel. It's a triple potential. It's fairly big. Even if you want to go blowfish, you can just have a camel. Because sell fish for those. Yeah, that's what I thought he would. Yeah, he could also do that. I thought he would just stack the elephant. There's a flea. Oh, the weakness got the perfect breakpoint to get the draw, by the way. No snail stats into Dory is scary. It's crazy, kinda. Yeah, I don't like this man. We do find the camel, that's a good pair. He doesn't take it. He wants bread, turtle, the camel, maybe a bluefish, and like what else? He has parrot deer in his shop. Could like combine camel, sell that fish, run parrot deer. How does he keep doing it with 4 pets? Man, this sucks. I don't like Manta. I'm just really thinking about this parrot deer. Is he gonna do it? Just a deer, it's reasonable. There's no reason to like commit to a parrot right now. Because that can happen. You can find a snail triple and now that's what you want to sell the fish for. Yeah, man is just bad. Deer gets a breakpoint. The fleece now at the back, so it barely does anything. It does get a draw, but I feel like you could have gotten a win out of that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. These drugs kind of suck. We're not getting our snail value. We're gonna want to sell the snail soon. So it's getting so much money. I mean, if he keeps drawing, and if Tyler just gonna go for the same board, low 3 elephant camel, and maybe hit a dragon now. Camel? No camel. Tyler is gonna have 2 levels going into 9. I would freeze those pigeons. Maybe if I found a dragon, I kind of want them. But maybe that's bad. I don't think we can win this fight. The Manta is gonna get bigger, assumedly, from like cockatoo or like maybe lettuce, and then the surgeon is gonna make everything behind it bigger and able to trade. Up to the top. Yeah, now there's an Iola, so even bigger bodies at the back. It barely even gets to a 10-10 dog. There's a lot of game left, so Tyler can make it work if he finds like double dragon. Bread gonna be pretty neat, and the flea's gone. We have Leopard. Freezes the tier 1 now in case of dragon. Doesn't find dragon. Finds the Wolvie. I guess it's like kinda early to just go, okay, it's Tiger, it's Wolvie. He hates not seeing a scaler for sure. OP pet. It is OP pet, but like Wolvie's not that OP if there's only 4 units to reduce. Really thinking about it, cause like boar is something good to put behind the camel, but it's so hard to pass up a Wolvie and the tiger. Wolvie can hit the golden, true. But what if they go cow and we have not a walnut, a cashew nut, and it's the old one, and we get triggers and it reduces the cow before it can do anything. Yeah, Nurshak is just gonna nuke this board again, is it? Bop! We're bopping to the top again. Brrr. So Tyler's gonna have decent tempo, but I mean, it's only level 1 Manta for now. We do find the bop to the top. And we suddenly have a Cranity, so sure. Bop Manta's low, yeah. So you don't get the guarantee 2 bop triggers, and now we have like better bop in the form of a dragon. Cause like I don't think we need this tiger. We can oh, never mind. I kinda wanted the dragon cycle to like compete against the bop. No abilities into Wolvie sucks, yeah. We just have some measly amount of stats and we're getting Wolvie. Huh, Brett is Brett there is interesting. I think I would have rather put it on like the Wolvie. The Wolvie may die to tomato. We do one-shot the elephant and we get melon. Okay, okay, that was good for fellas. He still doesn't have level 2s on the econ, which is concerning. Tyler, what are his improvements? Of course, levels. Melon would be nice. Pita time, yeah. We Fellas does unlock Pita. Pita. The snake is just gone. He really needs this melon. He wants to put it on the guy that he just put a bread on. Fellas is a bob for good bets, maybe. Yeah, like the bob is not doing a lot. Run 5, yeah. Yeah, that's eventually the end game, isn't it? There's blowfish. There's scorpion too. We could like be cheeky and buy scorpion. Can we? Skid tomato, yeah. Because he didn't bread the Wolvie. It's really exposed to the tomato. Was he a tiger in the Wolvie? I don't think he needs more reduction. I feel like having the bigger body may be better. I don't know. Okay, still doesn't put it on the Wolvie, which is interesting. It is, yeah, okay, it's just, yeah, but you can protect against tomato if you put the bread on the Wolvie. Tomato? Not tomato. Oh, the Wolvie doesn't get the breakpoint there. And we one-shot through melon. Oh, Fellows is committing to this pop. Put a chocolate on it. And we still haven't pulled out the Scorp tech. Maybe saving it for lethal. Geez, that lose to yeah. That's lose to Wolvie. We're gonna get the melon on board now. The scorpions are awkward now that there's honeydew and of course the melon. Still have level 1, yeah. Yep. This looks like it's gonna be 2-2 for Tyler, which is not great for my launch outlook. Someone told me how the other set is going. Compete a man 10 to Highland Cow. We'll pull into Tiger because it gets huge. Will he buy Scorpion? He will. Though it's awkward because most assuredly the. Oh, I meant the Greg set. The Greg Pat said Melon, Melon, my Wolvie. One tomato just scans around so easily. What's it? Yeah, also or melon. Ellie. Good traits there. Okay, we're getting too big now. We're like not doing anything with our gold, Tyler. It is level 2 pop now. And 2.3 for some reason. No Wolvie level. What are we? Is he just rolling for like Mushroom Scorp? Is that like exclusively what he's doing? And the wolf is gone? Does he feel like he only can scam with Scorps? I feel like he can't just win if we play this differently. Is Greg 3 on path? Okay, so yeah. So we're not that behind. We're a game behind. Up to the top. I guess I can watch here. I can watch the other set. You guys can see. Oh, Greg may win this game. Yes, Turkey. Early. Meanwhile, here the Scorps don't do enough. Then there's an Ellen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this for Tyler anymore. Things got kind of out of control, and now he has a chocolate cake beluga with nothing inside. Oh, you got ads? Oh. Oopsie. He'll be fine. Guess I'll wait. Oh, Tiger level is cool. He's like aggressively rolling. He kind of needs mushrooms. He just doesn't think about positioning. He's kind of giving up. Like, that board is massive. I feel like fellows found a lot of pitas. Hi, back from ads. Give fronts to the little guys now to prevent the Scorp, and now that's a Warthog to just make 50-50s for no reason. Fellows takes a 3-1 lead. Nice. Let me the lobby real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Bop to the top. He did bop to the top now. He did achieve him bopping to the top. I have to stop saying that. Fellows, waiting on you. Are we gonna have a Fellows Path finals? Is pack 4 mirrors? That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, Greg is getting kind of tempoed. He's losing this. He's down to lethal. Did Fellows ask for like a break or something? He did not. Oh, here it is. Alright, good luck, have fun. Abandon. But when yay fellas, how behind are you, freaks? How behind are both of you? Ooh, and Tyler doesn't. But I've been over ads for a while. The ads stopped a long time ago. Maybe I get different ads because I'm here. Oh, so I have to switch to fellows. Alright, so fellows did lose the first turn, but he gets 2 triples. Both soap bets. Pretty nice. Saving that 4th lemming is fun. It was 2 minutes? I got 30 seconds! I don't know, maybe you guys get different ads than I do. 2-minute ads? That's unlucky. At least it wasn't final game. But yeah, don't. Oh, I guess on mobile you don't get like a little preview. But yeah, fellows did win. My bad. Yeah, he had like chocolate cake warthog printing 50/50s. Hard to lose that. Speaking of hard to lose, he does draw this fight. Ooh, Kikuloto. He has that double swimmy guy. Sea turtle. He does not. Sea turtle game, yeah. I like the Dory. Dory's just good. He looks at the turtles. Of course he should. You like the muskox here? I don't know. I like turtles. Oh, he takes the muskox. He's reading chat. Get out of here. Big Ox good. I don't know. Isn't Dory like OP? I mean, it's good. I don't know about what people like. I feel like it's so. I feel like every time I play Gold and I take early Dory, I just win. Also, that's a lot of turtles. What do you want with this chipmunk, by the way? Do we all want like cherries? Yeah, we can get cherries. We can throw the ox at the back. Oh, we can also manipulate this dolphin now that we have the ox. There's the cherries. We can sell a chipmunk. Without the turtles, you think it's story? Yeah, I guess. We can throw this ox to the back and put the... Oh, it takes a triple now! And gets the same guys! Is that the play? That's so cool. I would have never done that. And he goes for more ox. But not the ox dies to the dolphin. Okay, sure. We can put the big ox at the back. So oh, we don't. I guess we want it at the front. Not. We don't want to give them camel triggers. We're still getting camel triggers. We're far from winning. Yeah, I don't think I would have seen this. Manatee with sea turtle. Oh, hi, Dark. This interacts how I think it interacts, right? It removes the temp stats. Wrong channel. It's more turtle if he wants. It doesn't really need it. It's gonna repel lettuce. Now the ox don't die. Now the lemon is the one dying. Doesn't damage real HP, yeah. Figured. Yeah, it's back to normal. We're still farming this camel. I mean, giving trades to it. We win. The turtle at the back is big enough. We stabilize already. We have the manatee scaling. Tyler's board has stuff. That's definitely stuff. Now, fellows can easily sell this. Sell this lemming, get the gold on 7. If he finds something worth selling for, he's looking at probably this osprey. Manatee HP at 11 HP start is illegal. He could buy a dory too. Will he? I was thinking osprey because oxen, turtle. I don't feel like we need more HP. I feel like the double trigger is really good. You know, if I find a pair, we could just combine the ox, right? Or really want Yep, he does. I'm gonna put this one at the back. Good summon. Fair. There is camel, yeah, but like I don't expect the camel to be front for now, and the camel is like small. I don't know. We did find the triple like really easily, just fun. Osprey was correct, yup. So we freeze, we position like, and it goes like this. Oh, we buffed the Osprey a little bit. Cheeky. The feed, no, it's feeding. We do pop the melon really well there. And the 6-10, too tough to deal with. Nice extra HP on it. Ooh, Sackbird. I like me a Sackbird. The position is kind of weird. Maybe you don't care about losing a groundhog, especially since Tyler may want to front the. No, he won't front the camel. Money calling. But yeah, Sackbird is insane. Mechag with Sea Turtle is cool. It's kind of cool, yeah. It's fairly cool. Yeah, I like how Fells is looking in this game. The manatee still has 2 rounds to go. Banana. Does banana get a attack trigger? It goes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would get an extra trigger on the ox, right? Oh, manatee's gone. Saika. He just goes Saika. Interesting. He knows his sea turtle value. The sea turtle is at the front for eats. The sea turtle is gone. I feel like the ox is just gonna go. Oh, he ran out of gold! He ran out of gold! That is going for Monkey Rooster now. We killed the chick. Our muskox is massive. Oh, we have a 16-16 at the back. Yeah, the 2 goal float is like not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. No, we just won levels. There's a level. Why not take it now? Who cares? They're yeah, we're just tempoing out really hard. We did the all important stuff, yeah. Potato looks like good insurance. I like it. I like it on the sec bird. I don't know if we're keeping the Saiga long term. I imagine a board that Fellows loves to build is just fucking German Shepherd, and you can just buff it with a sec bird. Oh, he wants to keep the Saiga. I mean, Saiga is also really good. So, and also protects more short term against a very random dolphin, which there's not. There's a 14-20 rooster at the front. It does get to the mocks, the musk box. 16-16 is just too big. Discourage it. It also does discourage Croc. Yep. Tyler down to 2. This could be it for his LCQ odds. And there's the guy. there's my little white guy. And he can just put a Osprey inside of it. Yeah, just roll now. Apple. You could level the Saiga. And also there's an Ayala. Could probably just level the Saiga now if you want the Ayala. Empty Beluga. we do lose a lot. We lose a lot of summons and procs and whatnots. So Tyler may be able to win this turn. But like next turn is just gonna be so tough. Put Cobra in Beluga? I thought about that for like a second. Oh my god, he's going to. Oh no, maybe he just wants the Cobra because it's a Cobra. Like he can just sell the Muskox, right? Yeah, like I was thinking that he probably doesn't need the big Cobra, right? And Tyler doesn't even get there. He's on lethal. He has to resort to buffing this turtle to try to get some tempo and melon on this rooster, but it's not even enough. Potato on the Cobra, just for good measure. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh my god! Oh my god! What is this shop? He finds Beluga level and a chocolate cake to replenish it if he wants to. I felt like he should have wanted to. Like, what if that's a warthog? The tempo. This is tempo. Okay, we should lose this round. We should lose this round. You did pop a melon? Snipe kinda wasted. Barely lose the round. The horse mattered. The horse mattering is insane. But now we just get level 2. And nothing ever matters ever. I don't think he's an uh-oh. Like, they have what? A rooster? Oh, we saw. Yeah, sure. Why did we do this? Oh, pretzel. Sure. I don't know. Why didn't we just? Because you can just find another one, and there's a warthog to put inside of the empty one. Yeah, now the Cobra doesn't do much. Wait. Yeah, well, I don't know. Why didn't we like level the blue? I'm confused. Yeah, the Segberry is also not doing a lot. A lot of our things are not doing a lot anymore. We got rid of all of our summons and we have three pets that want summons. Fellows. Come on, fellows. Can we just freeze this warthog? Please. Thank you. You know, he wants to try some funky positioning because he triple over Pteranodon and 50-50. That I thought about the Pteranodon. Ooh, we almost killed the fly. God, there's so much stuff going on that side of the board. Why is Fellows down to 2? We find tomato, we freeze roll tomato. Okay, we are putting the warthog on the level 3. I was wondering that. And then now he's trying to find something to put inside of this beluga, this other beluga. Flea? Ooh, flea. It is an onboard turtle, but like, if we can position this. Nope. Or we're gonna put a manatee inside of it. I guess. I expect the fly to have something, right? Oh, but why didn't Tyler put the ox at the back to protect? Yeah, it does have a melon. I would expect that. I mean, it's good to get rid of the melon. Do we get there? I don't think we don't, right? Oh, the potato! Thanks so much. The dog is big enough. Phil's gets there. Oh, 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 Violet Paint if you want to commentate. Maybe I just saw a bang. Yeah, Phil's got it. Phil's got it. Um, I don't know. That last game looked really rough for Tyler to win. He was playing it fairly well, and Phil's made some weird decisions, but level 3 Warthog just does things. So we have a final, right? Yeah. How are we gonna do it with the stream? Is this still lagging on your end? Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. All right. So I just right over there. Sounds good. All right. For my side of the stream, thanks for everyone to stop by. Now we're going to finals. Very exciting. Slash rate SAP Summit. I'll take that as a compliment, Art. Alright, see you guys over there inside one. There he goes. Fellows does have some extra packs on his pockets. He's been playing Poppy a lot recently. I don't know if, yeah. I remember the last mini. Yeah. The last mini he played some 2 against me. Granted, I was playing 1, of course, but he's been playing 2 a lot. I see him and VC's playing 2. Yeah, yeah. I don't think he has other packs like Fellows does. Yeah, I feel like pack four does so well in Summit. The thing is, Chum, it's kind of a thing that a lot of the good pack four players love playing Summit. Like you see Fellows a lot of times, and Pad and Jesser and SP even. SP gain a lot of points playing four. Yeah, the thing is, Fritz, you also I wouldn't call you. I wouldn't define you by being a good golden player. You're just a good player. You know. Oh, cool. Should we start on? Oh, you guys saw bad. My bad. Never mind. Yeah, yeah, we can go on, fellas. Fair. First Magpie I've seen bought so far. Seen these golden games. Yeah, you can just enter on it. Hello. By the way, you're gonna see this quirk. Fellows, I think, has a background that doesn't have a knight alternative, so whenever he is on night mode, he just has the default one. I think it's the moon one. Yeah, when I noticed that when I was making the texture thing, it's like, oh, that's a li- fun little quirk. Early whistle, 5-6 already. Yeah, you can still bank a gold. He, he could he could just hold them too. Like the tier fours are so oppressive in this matchup, like especially like Falcon. A lot of times you just want to hold them. I mean, for some, yeah, but like the payoff is so good though. Like every tier four is good. Yeah, he did take one. Yeah, I don't see a reason why not. Oh, Pat doesn't really have a lot of flexibility on this board if he wants to work with that. Like he'll have to half stack a opossum if he finds the third lemming, or just free freeze roll it to the end of the world. I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know how you make a significant improve this turn. Guess you gotta eat the rolls. Let's see. Oh, so he equalizes on gold gen. Yeah. Oh, there it is. there's the guy. Yeah, for sure. It's a good pair. You gotta just sell the lemming now. You don't care about the gold. You can bank it. You can sell it and run double whistle. Yeah. I like how the 3-6 straights the backline. Really thinking about it. Oh, he just runs it like this. That's fair. Keep banking some gold. Why not? Should